Hello everyone. I appreciate I didn't make a video on Thursday, and if you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate I haven't made a video since before I went to London for chemo and my stem cell injections and everything else. It's all been on Facebook, but I think I might have one follower on my YouTube page, and she's my occupational therapist. Well, my old one anyway. So when you watch this, hi Kathy, because she is the only person, as far as I'm aware, who may have bad luck. She might not even be a follower, but yeah, as I said, hi all. Sorry this video's late, I appreciate it. Saturday, normally I do it on a Thursday. I've had a million and one things on. Like, I now receive a carer at 1:30 for lunch. Bearing in mind, lunchtime's an hour and a half before that. So I can't get my head around it. I don't know what anyone else thinks, but I've eaten, I've had a coffee, I've tidied up, I've stripped my bed. So all in all, I've done everything these carers have come here for, but they're gonna give me some proper food. I bought proper food for them to assist me, like cooking and eating, because I can't do it. My shakes are massively worse, which I'm sure everyone's heard a million and one times from me. But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, all one of you, if you even have a look at my page, I went London 3 weeks ago. I had chemo on the Saturday, and then I had GCSF injections every evening at 6 p.m. And then the following week on Saturday, I think it was, they put a pipe into my femoral vein, which is completely parallel to my femoral artery. They had to do an ultrasound so they didn't put the pipe in the wrong pipe artery vein. But yeah, they put it in my femoral vein to extract my stem cells that the GCSF was making me produce an extra amount. They only needed 4 million. They managed to get from me 33 million. So, you know, if you know me a bit more than the average person who doesn't know me personally, I've always been very much go hard or go home sort of person. But yeah, I had 29 million more than what would have been a required amount. But that's always a good thing. The only positive from me having extra shakes is the chemo and stem cell extraction, etc. is working, because my MS is worse. However, I still managed to make a coffee and eat. I've made quite a lot of mess previously, and there's a lot of fine motor skills sort of stuff I can't do no more. So the carers are more of a requirement. a necessity rather than an accessory. But yeah, that's all I can say about the fact I'm falling apart as it stands, but I've already accomplished the first half of this HSCT, hematopoietic stem cell treatment, and going on to the carers, who, in the right mind, just walks into someone's house. I mean, I've raised that point very abruptly and vividly the following day because, I mean, it's the senior was in here so she could see through the window, but she just walked straight into my house. And the following day, when the senior came with a different person, I said, who in the right mind just walks into someone's house? I don't even let my family just walk in. My front door's always locked. This one occasion, it wasn't locked and someone just walked straight in. What if they weren't a carer and they just walked straight into my house? You know, having security and whatnot. But still, yeah, that hurdle has been crossed. I think I have the senior's daughter today, so she's gonna come at 1:30 and get some food. I'm gonna get her to put bed in on mine and Lewis's bed, because that's just accident waiting to happen. I managed to strip it and put it in the machine and stuff, so it's all clean and tidy and whatnot. But yeah, everything's okay in that sense. And now on to this thing everyone's talking about, coronavirus, or whatever they call it, Summit 19. I mean, make mind up, it's either one or the other, innit? And the bacteria within a viral infection will mutate and will adapt to, like any treatments or anything they put in place to try and counteract. I mean, it's a pandemic now, so that's the sheer severity of this virus. Every Tom, Dick and Harry's got it. Everyone's flapping. I think it is well out of proportion the way the media portrays the effects of this illness. But if you're under the age of 60 and you haven't got any like underlying respiratory problems, I don't know where this toilet roll nonsense has come from. It don't give the shits, and that's the only way in which I can say it. It don't give you a poor bowel movement because of it. That's probably the most politically correct way that I can word it. But toilet roll, I don't know why, but the shelves are empty. Hand wash, the shelves are empty. Hand sanitizer, you have to go and get it as like a batch produce, so you have to go places like Costco, so you can just buy 100 bottles even though you need one. But yeah, it makes you think how many people weren't washing their hands before. It is quite abnormal in that sense, isn't it? I mean, maybe everyone's just a complete minger I mean, wash your hands after you've been toilet. That I thought that was just like common sense. But it's a lot of it is common sense though. I mean, we don't want the virus spreading, so people like BA and Jet2, etc., have done responsible things and stopped flights to very riddled sort of areas like Italy and Spain. But maybe it's just the way that people should act using their common sense. I mean, if it's horrible in that area, don't go. If you want to conceal something, you don't let it leave. When I was a kid, I used to catch ants and put them on a rock in a bucket of water, but the rock would slightly protrude through the surface. I sound cruel as anything, but this is when I was a child, and excuse me, and yeah, even as a child, I knew how to stop this like massive amount of one thing being the ants in this scenario getting anywhere else because they couldn't like swim from A to B from the rock to the side of the bucket. So yeah, that's my theory. I mean, stop flapping, keep yourself clean. Common sense. It's just normal. Yeah, it's just normal, isn't it? And yeah, stop being a minger. That's literally the only advice I have. If someone's poorly, you don't go near them. Simple. But that's clearly not a commonly used sort of thing, thought process. Common sense, it's very few and far between. But never mind, I'm fine. I was immunosuppressed and I didn't get poorly. My mum and Zach said to me that they bit the bullet for me. However, I spent the vast majority of the time in London in hospital, so that's probably why I didn't catch anything, because I weren't anywhere near people who were either carrying or subdued or under some sort of sense of being poorly. But I'm all good. I managed to make myself a coffee. I've managed to go for a shower. However, I do need to go to the shop and buy toilet roll. Although I'm quite scared because of all these hypochondriacs, whether there'll actually be any toilet paper. But never mind, I'm sure I'll find some. It's produced 24 hours a day, every day. So, I don't know why Asda and Tesco's were unable to keep it, like, stocked appropriately. But yeah, that's, I think, all I have to say. So, take care, everyone. Thank you for watching. I've seen the comments, but obviously I can't see them while I'm doing the video because my eyesight's shot. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll have a look at the comments and I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.